Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hi, welcome, and thank you for watching as well. And also feel free to join the family and subscribe. And yeah, so today I am bringing you this soft glam makeup look. I'm gonna be showing you how to achieve a soft glam look. This is my favorite type of makeup look, absolute favorite. This is my go-to. This is pretty much all I do for my makeup at the moment. This is just what I'm feeling, you know. In this video I give you everything in detail. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. And yeah, feel free to also like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below as well. Okay, and I will have all the details you need, all the products and everything in the description box. So yeah, let's get into the video. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm super excited to be making this video. All right, let's get right into it. And the first thing I do for my makeup is I prep my skin. You gotta do your skin routine, you know, prep your skin, put on a nice moisturizer. I really don't use primer right now, but I love the moisturizer I use because it's a really nice base for my makeup. I love the way it feels. I love the way it kind of grips my makeup, and yeah, it's just awesome. So it's the Hada Labo Tokyo Skin Plumping Gel Cream. It's a Korean brand and you can get this on Amazon. I love this. This is bomb. This is even, I feel like I love this way better than all those expensive moisturizers. The ones at Sephora. This is really up there with them, and it was only like what, 20 something bucks. This is bomb. Okay, so yeah. And then on my lips I have my Laneige Lip Sleeping Max, because I hope y'all already know that this is really good as well. So yeah, so skin is prepped and ready to go. So the first thing I like to do is I like to go in with my powder. I like to just go in with my brush and kind of blot my face. And this helps, I have oily skin, and this helps my makeup to stay oil free. Yeah, it kind of just helps my face stay matte. I also go over my eyebrows too, because I like my eyebrows to be matte and not oily. And it also helps my eyebrow pencil to glide on, like it helps it glide on really well. I hope you know what I mean, you know. Then you can actually get the kind of strokes you want on your eyebrow. Let's get into foundation. And the foundation I'm using is the NARS Luminous Radiant Foundation. I love this foundation. It's just gonna put some on my hand, and I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and yeah, go in to my skin. And you want to press in your foundation. And I like a really thin layer of foundation. I don't like to pack on foundation because I feel like I'm already going to be contouring, concealing. I like to use more concealer too, so because I like the really bright under eyes, so I try not to use a lot of foundation. Now we're going to start contouring. So I'm going to cream contour first, and then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Cocoa. I'm going to put this over here. This is not as dark as I would like, but it's pretty okay. It's pretty good for now. I've been looking for the right contour shade, so I'm still working on that. Because I don't like a really dark contour. I like a really warm contour, so that's why I didn't want to get the darkest color. I've been looking for a really like warm yellow undertone, sort of a little bit red undertone contour. I kind of pull it into my eyebrows a little, and then I contour. And now I'm gonna go in with this brush and blend it all out. I'm gonna go in with concealer, and then I'm gonna go over my eyes first. And I like to do my eyes now because when I do my under eyes, I like to clean up over here. It makes a difference. I started doing it like a few weeks ago, and I saw that it was making a difference, so that's why I've been doing it. I'm gonna take this brush and blend that out. And when blending, always remember to pat. I'm gonna go in with my powder to set my eyes. I just use this brush and kind of like dab the powder on my eye. Now I like to do a little bit of eyeshadow. So I have these colors right here on my Modern Renaissance palette. These two colors. I just go over them. So I go on my crease with the color. With those two colors, I really want it to look like I don't have any eyeshadow. So I just use those two colors. They kind of just give me, you know, a little bit of, you know, kind of like a little bit of depth, but it's not too much. Maybe pick up this one a little and just put it in there. Just a little, just, you know, to give it some color. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Alright, so that's it. And then I do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm gonna go into concealer on my under eye. So I'm using the Too Faced Bun This Way concealer. And the concealer I used for my eyes is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish. So I like to use these two concealers. This is a little more yellow, that's why I like to use it. So put in the e.l.f. You wanna bring your concealer here, and then you wanna put some over here and kind of clean up your eyeshadow with your concealer. That's what I like to do. And then do the same thing on the other side. And that gives you a lifted look. And then because this is yellow, I just love the color of this concealer. I like to go on top of just because of the color. I really enjoy this color. Put some on my chin, just a little, because I like to highlight that point. My nose, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and under my nose, and just a little with the lightest hand under my contour. Okay, all right, and then I take my damp beauty blender this beauty blender is damp, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it all out. Actually, I want to go in first with this because sometimes the beauty blender just takes up all the concealer. So I'm gonna go in with my brush to blend it out, and I'm gonna use damping motions. I'm sorry, I mean I'm gonna use patting motions. What's that? Damping, patting motions. Yeah. So now we're gonna go in with the beauty blender and blend it all out. And you want to take your time with this process because it can be like you don't want to rush this. You want to take your time and just blend it all out, you know? Okay. Take your time and make sure it's all nicely blended. Okay, so that's all nicely blended. Now I'm gonna go in with my powder. So take your setting powder. This is a mix of powders. There's Laura Mercier, Ben Nye banana powder, and I think Sasha is in here too. So I like to just mix my powders, and yeah. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender like so, and blend and set my concealer. So I don't necessarily like to bake. I like to pat in the concealer. Some days I'll bake. I don't know. I mean, you could do what works for you, but this is my favorite way to do it. If I want my makeup to last all day and to not move and to, you know what I mean? If I want it to be really beat, I'll bake, but sometimes I don't find it that necessary, you know? So I just do it this way, pat it in. And you also want to set it the same way you applied your concealer. So set over here as well. And then I'm gonna just go in back with the same brush I did my eyeshadow with. And kind of go over my eyeshadow. Make sure it's still there. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. My favorite bronzer of all time is the GLAM Terracotta Bronzer in number 9. I'm going with my e.l.f. brush and yeah, get in there. And I am going to bronze upwards in gentle soft motions. I hope you know what I mean. So like so. You want to make sure your hand is going upwards because you want to lift your face with the bronzer. Okay. And you just want to kind of, yeah, swirl the brush all over your face in that direction. And you kind of want to soften that line because you don't want everything to be too harsh. You want your want everything to look soft, seamless, like everything just flows, you know. So soften the line that's there for the contour. Soften it with the bronzer. A smaller brush for my nose. So for your nose, you want to be really soft like really soft, because you want it to look really natural, and you want to pull the bronzer into your eyeshadow. Yeah, put some of that bronzer in your eyeshadow because it kind of draws the whole look together. Okay, see how that looks? See the difference? And then you wanna do the same thing on the other side, really softly. And then pull it into your eyeshadow again. And then for my nose, I like to, this is how I like to contour my nose. So kind of, I mean, figure out how you like your nose contoured. I mean, the basic ones would just be to make sure you're kind of slimming your nose down pretty much. And yeah, but I like to do this right here. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I like to do it. Yeah. So at this point is where I would spray my face, and I like to do that because I like to put my highlighter on a sprayed face. It makes so much of a difference. It makes the highlighter apply really buttery, really smooth, and it melts into your skin. And also your blush just melts into your skin and it looks so beautiful. So I'm gonna spray my face right now, and I'm gonna use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love this setting spray. And as you can see, I like to pretty much drench my face because this makes so much of a difference. And I have one of these little cute mini fans, and I'm just gonna let this dry my face. So yeah, put some powder right here, really softly. So I'm gonna go in with these two blushes right here. This is MAC Sweet as Cocoa, and this is MAC Raisin. I think I'm gonna go into the Raisin more, and just a dab of the Sweet as Cocoa. And yeah, I'm gonna just go in and pat the blush in. So that's blush. And then for highlighter, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow highlighter. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush because I don't really want to do too much highlighting, but I like the little glow highlighter gives. So I'm gonna try to see if I can, yeah, you see, do you see what I mean, that the highlighter kind of melts into your skin when you spray your face? Then I'm gonna go on my nose, just a little bridge of my nose, and I'm also gonna be blending it out because I want it to look really natural, like it's coming from my skin, you know. And then I'm gonna put some on my chin area, and then I like to highlight my forehead over here for some reason. I just love doing this. I like doing this a lot. And what I like to do is I like to go back with the same brush I use for my blush, and then I like to kind of blend it all together. Go over my nose a little, my chin, because I like blush all over the face sometimes. It's really weird, but I like that look. Yeah. We're gonna go back and clean up the... So I like to go in with this. This is Sephora Micro Smooth powder, pressed powder. I just put my brush there and sweep it off with... I don't like everything looking too like chiseled, you know what I mean? So that's why I kind of like to blend it out a little more with the powder. Even go in with the Micro Smooth powder and go over my eye a little again. Just make sure everything is blended out. All right. How that's looking. Lashes are on, and what I like to do is I don't really like wearing eyeliner, but I love to wear eyeliner in my inner corners because it's just watch. Look at what it does. See the difference that makes, you know? I just like doing that. It kind of pulls everything together. So that's really all I'm gonna do, and do the same thing on the other side. Go back in with that same brush I used to contour. I go back into my bronzer, take a little, and then I kind of brush some bronzer under my eye. Then we go in with some mascara for the bottom lashes. So I really love a lot of mascara on the bottom lashes because that's why I'm going to add a little more. I just love that look. I love full bottom lashes, so feel free to pile on as much mascara you want and on your bottom lashes. We're gonna go back to the eyebrows, and I'm gonna use this Maybelline gel mascara for the eyebrows. I've been loving this lately. They really like take your brows to, you know, the next level. So yeah. Now we're gonna go into lips. So for lips, I love my Cork lip liner. And then I have this MAC lipstick in Twig. That's all I do. All I do. My London lip thing from NYX. And that's it. Going with my lip pencil in Chestnut. I need to get a new one. But I love this lip pencil so much. And then I'm going with my Fenty and Fussy. And my new favorite thing to do is this Kiko lip gloss. I love this lip gloss. It adds a really pink, nice sheen to the lips. So, see? Yeah. And sometimes when you've added a lot of lip gloss, it sometimes seep into your teeth, so you wanna do that a little bit, and then it kind of takes all that residue. And yeah. For last finishing touches, I go back to my highlighter. I take this tiny brush and then I put my highlighter in here. This is one of my favorite things to do. What it does to the eye is just, look at the difference. Look at that difference. It opens up your eyes. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then I take just a little bit, just a tiny bit in my eyebrows. Just a little. Really softly. Make sure you blend it out. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Go back with the same brush I use for my eyeshadow and blend that out, because I don't want that to be too, I want it to be really subtle. Really, really subtle. And I take some of that on my Cupid's bow because I just love the way this looks. Yeah, I love the way that looks. Going with my brush, nothing is on it. I didn't put anything on it. Just sweep, 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 sweep. You know what? I'm gonna spray again. But this time not too much. Just maybe 1 or 2 sprays. Yeah, that wasn't 1 or 2 sprays, but you get what I mean. Then take your beauty blender and just make sure it's alright. So that is the finished look. I'm gonna take this off, do my hair, look, you know, presentable, and I will be right back.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end, I was at the end. Make me feel like nothing's like we're living. Make me feel alive.